Hey guys, so if you listen to Roman P, who I'm almost certain is not a lawyer, now people say, including Roman P himself, that it is a Jane Doe, so that he is female. I don't believe it. I will believe it when the news comes out. The big news is that Roman P is one step closer to being identified. Kind of a mystery figure in all of this. We call him Nine Mods on my channel because he's claimed out of the 16 subpoena mods, he's claimed 9 of them are his. He's a very dedicated Redditor. Now, he's also claimed that Reddit is going to reject Ethan Klein. Reddit is going to hire him a lawyer so they can battle Ethan Klein and not charge him any money. That has not been Reddit's policy. In fact, Reddit's policy is actually posted on their website. You can look at both the transparency report and the actual policy. So as long as you are the government or police and it is not a bogus, right? The policy seems 90% focused on whether or not you are pretending to be the police. But as long as you are the police and are a non-government or a government entity, you will get the IP address, you will get the information that they store. Now, from the IP address, can you actually get Nine Mods' real name? That's left to be discovered, right? Now, if he stays at hotels and stuff and motels, or he uses a VPN, it will be much more difficult. I would probably feel more confident about that. Now, if he did buy Reddit Gold or had to put his credit card in or for whatever information he needed or he previously posted a location, many people do. They treat Reddit almost like Twitter. So they take a picture. And that's how I found one of my largest haters was when he posted a picture of a location in Ireland that he passed every single day to work. And that's how one of my subscribers found out it was him. So all the previous comments and all the deletions and all the deleted posts and comments, that's all going to be fair game. And Reddit, like any other tech company, stores a large amount of information on you because that's how they do marketing. That's how they do target marketing. And the more information they have collected about you, the better targeting they can for ads. And that's how they tell these ads people. And the only people Reddit really care about, someone who does marketing, would be the people paying their bills, which is the advertisers. And the advertisers do not want to get engaged into a legal battle. They won't want to see Reddit doing this. So that's why I believe Reddit will turn over the IP addresses. Then the question really becomes, are they going to get Roman P's name? Now, Roman P is this confident it may be because he's using a VPN. But the question becomes, was he using a VPN the entire time, every single time? Or at some point in time, did he actually reveal his real IP? But Reddit will not protect them. That is not their policy. That has never been their policy. They are in it for the money. So like it's kind of funny that these neo-capital, how would you even describe them? Socialist. These socialists think that, hey, this guy, this private individual, Ethan Klein, is trying to quote unquote dox me. I'm going to turn to a big tech company that is selling my information to advertisers. They will hire a lawyer for me for free, and they're going to battle against the evil Ethan Klein when they don't actually have any idea how evil Reddit itself is. Reddit itself isn't one guy. I actually met Alexis. He was the creator of Reddit in Houston, probably maybe like many, many years ago, probably 9 years ago, 9, 8, 10 years ago. And he had a vision for Reddit, which was similar to probably Roman P's vision. However, he sold out to get money. And that is how Ben and Jerry's ice cream, that is just the story of every single small business is they had a great idea, they had ethics, and that's why customers wanted to buy from them because they did have But then when the money gets so large, they just sell it all out. And that is the story of almost every single business. So will Roman P get protection by Reddit? It seems almost hypocritical, right? That these Hassan people who are again against big government, against big. Oh, not sorry. They love the big government is okay. They're against big evil corporations, which Reddit is for profit corporations. Where so if you ever go on Reddit, you see a bunch of ads. How do they target? How do they sell to advertisers like myself? Oh, we have our users' personal data, and we have a lot of their personal data. And based on their personal data, how they commented, keywords they use, their IP address, right? So one of the biggest targeting things, if you're a small or medium-sized business, you don't have a budget to target everyone in the US. So you have to target people living in, let's say, California, specifically a city in Cal. Let's take San Francisco. That's already big enough. So that's already huge, right? You spend millions of dollars on Reddit just in San Francisco alone targeting individuals. It used to be Facebook let you target by ethnic group, so you could target Asians or African Americans, or and they would actually they have that little box, right? So whenever you give information, expect it to be used for marketing. You could also target income levels, asset levels, finance level. If somebody is looking at a lot of for financial advice or on Dave Ramsey's, you could target them with like your coaching thing to get out financial debt. Probably a scam, but okay. I mean, it would work, right? So the more information you can collect, the more information you can go to an advertiser and see, hey, you so our average. So the worst part would be, let's talk about just the IP location. If your IP location is not strong enough, no advertiser will ever pay money for you. But let's say I'm in Houston, Texas. I have to rely on, and I want to do a Reddit campaign for $100 a day. I have to rely on Reddit knowing that which of its users are from Houston, Texas. How does it know that? It depends on how many pages. So Roman P, he thinks he's safe, but he may not be, unless he uses all 9 of these mod accounts, which have been subpoenaed, for just for fun, and all he does is snark. He's probably visited, like, I visited the subreddit page Pokemon Houston, or Houston. I visited Pokemon Go a lot to get information about new events and meetups and so on. Like, it's not only what you posted and what you commented, it's also the groups or the subreddits you visited. It's also the comments you left there that may have been deleted later on. It's a trail of evidence where, hey, you're visiting like Pokemon Go subreddit in Humboldt, Texas. Humboldt, Texas has 16,000 people. How many of them have also visited Ethan Klein's thing? Like, it becomes a like a detective, just narrowing down the potential individuals. You can get a lot of information. And I know you can get a lot of information because before it was illegal to advertise and target individuals based on demographic, race, income level, religion. You could target based. Facebook actually had all of this. So you, as an advertiser, 5 to 10 years ago, could target based on all those. You could target based on income. You could target based on debt, how much debt an individual had, and how worried they were about that. You could target an individual addicted to gambling who just continues to follow these gambling YouTubers, right? And one of the strongest forms of targeting, obviously, besides geolocation is everything. You cannot pay money to a platform that does not know where its residents are, where its subscribers, followers, users are, right? The strongest thing that they need to figure out is, where are my users? What city? The more narrow they can come down. There used to be a way to target on Facebook by zip code. Yeah, I'm not joking. By zip code, and even like by like actual address. I don't know how much I should go into it because it's like, but that was just how marketing was at the time. You could actually piggyback off their direct TV. And again, this is back when we had direct TV, and then you could actually target like high income neighborhoods specifically. And the more targeting that Facebook offered you, the more advertisers are willing to pay because their targeted audience is more and more narrow, so they can pay per more. And the idea is you can then split. Like, I don't know if you guys know, Snapchat has always been this way. When I first started, you could like draw a line around a football stadium and just target all the people in the football stadium at like whenever the football game started. And we would do this for high schools all the time because that was our audience, Kia. So we worked for Kia, a few different Kia dealerships, and we would just geograph the football games, and we would look at their schedule, and we'd only pay for the hours where we think, based on the schedule, they were football games. Like, I think Roman P is really underestimating the amount of information big tech has on him. Like, big tech is not free. Reddit is not free. They're trying to make as much money as they can. And they make money largely just like Google ads, like Bing, like Microsoft, like every single other big tech, like Facebook, like Instagram, like YouTube, based on targeting. So if you've ever run an ad on any of these platforms, you know the first target is location. And if their location isn't legitimate, no advertiser would use it, right? If you're a bakery in Houston and then everyone is like in like Colorado, but you think you're advertising to people in Houston, you're not. Eventually, you don't need to exactly know the mechanics of it. Eventually, you're just stop advertising at all using that platform because you don't have any customers. So it is in the platform's best interest to know exactly where each user is located. That way they can put them in groups to advertise. Just something to think about, Roman P. 9 mods. Anyway, bye guys.